Hi guys, it's John here, and this is a look and review of the Oukitel RT8 rugged tablet. So this is the latest rugged tablet from Oukitel, so let's go over the specs of the device and have a look over it and see whether this might be the tablet for you. So here inside, you obviously get the tablet itself. We will have a quick look over that, but a more detailed look very shortly. Also in the box, we get this 33 watt fast USB-C charger. We get USB-C to USB-C cable. We get a strap, and underneath here, we get our mount for the tablet. We get another hand strap, and we get two more plates here as optional extras. We get our manual, we get a screwdriver and some screws. This is just a flathead with some flathead screws, and we get our SIM ejector. This is the main feature of the tablet, the fact you can use this as a carry handle and a stand, and we'll go over that very shortly. It does work very well indeed. I was quite impressed and quite surprised really. I haven't really seen a tablet like this before. So yeah, we'll go over that in more detail shortly. So this tablet is due to retail at about £300 or about $300. So this comes with an 11-inch IPS Full HD display here, and that does run at 90 Hz. That's very nice on a more budget device. You get a nice fast display. We're packing the MediaTek 8781 CPU and 6 gigs of RAM with 256 gigs of onboard storage. We do start with Android 13 out of the box. We get a lovely 20,000 mAh battery, so this will last a good few days without a charge at all. You could also use this as a massive portable power bank if you so wish, with the reverse charging. On the front, we have a 32 megapixel front-facing camera, and on the back we have a 48 megapixel sensor along with a 24 megapixel night sensor and a 2 megapixel macro. So let's just have a look around the device and see how it looks. So like I said, we get this lovely 90 Hz 11-inch display here. You can set the refresh rate to be automatic if you want. I've just set mine to 90 Hz all the time, and the battery life has been very good still. 90 Hz is a good sweet spot between 60 and 120. So yeah, lovely display here. Android 13 out of the box. You get your standard Google apps pre-installed, but there's not really any junk that Oukitel put on here, so that's nice. Right, on the left side of the device, we have our dual speaker setup here, and we have a very similar setup here on the right for our stereo sound. We do get a Type-C charging port, and we do get our dual SIM or microSD card slot here as well, which you will need the included SIM ejector to actually pull the tray out. It has this little hook on the end, so you can actually give it a pull and get it out of the tablet itself. So here is the SIM card tray, and as you can see, dual SIM or single SIM and micro SD. On the top of the device, we just have our power and our volume buttons. This isn't a fingerprint reader, sadly, and we have a microphone here at the top as well. So looking on the back of the device, here is our triple camera setup. Don't forget, we've got 48 megapixel, we've got a 24 night vision, and we've got a 5 megapixel macro. Here we have some infrared lights for night vision, and we have our dual LED flash over here. Now, on the back of the device, you can see these mounting holes here, and this is where you're going to be mounting your plate or your stand, depending on your working requirements. Now, this is quite a hefty beast of a tablet. It does weigh around 800 grams, so that carry handle is actually going to come in handy quite a bit, I'd imagine. So like I said, Android 13 out of the box, and it runs nice and smooth. As you can see, that 90 Hz refresh rate really helping here. Obviously, if you're not too worried about the refresh rate, set it down to 60, and that will save a tiny bit of battery as well. Now, with the Helio G99 processor, you're not going to get the best results in gaming, but this isn't really a gaming tablet, as I'm sure you're already aware. I will put the benchmarks on the screen. We'll have a bit of a test a bit later on with a few games just to see how they perform. But overall, I imagine this is for people who are going to be taking this onto a site, building site, or some other work environment which requires a rugged tablet. This is of course IP68 and IP69K compliant, so we are waterproof and dust and shock proof. I have tested it out in the rain, as you'll see, but let's start by mounting the stand/handle and see how it's done. Okay, so you're going to start off with all these little bits and pieces here. All you need to do is just use 4 screws to mount this onto the tablet. Now, the correct way to mount it, as per the instructions, is this way up. I have mounted it the other way up, but we'll mount it the correct way according to the instructions. Right, so once the mount is secured, you can see here, this is very secure indeed. That is not coming off. You can hold this now like a briefcase, and you can walk around with your tablet knowing it's not going to drop or fall on the floor. So that's quite a nice feature to come included in the box. You can of course use this as a stand as well if you want to stand up your tablet. Now, when I first mounted this on the tablet, I did mount it the wrong way up, but it does work both ways up. The main reason you mount it the correct way, obviously, is that the bottom of the stand here doesn't interfere with the camera module here at the back. So yeah, ignore the fact I mounted it the wrong way up. Mount it the right way up and you have no problems at all. But yeah, it's a really solid metal stand here. And like I say, that is not going to come off anytime soon. Now, on this stand, you also get the option to mount the strap here. Here we are with the stand one removed, and we've just got the clips. We can just clip on our clip strap here, and we now have our tablet with just the strap alone. We can, of course, connect this up as well if we wish to, and then we have a better strap for our shoulder if we're going to have it as a shoulder strap. We're going to leave that just to the side for the time being. So we'll have a quick look at some of the videos and photos I've taken with this device. It's not going to win any awards for camera of the year, but it does have decent enough camera setup for that 2K 30 FPS recording and 1080p front-facing recording as well. Okay, so here we are with the rear main camera. We're recording at 2K 30 FPS. As you can see, the quality is quite nice here. It has just stopped raining, so you can see here good detail on the raindrops, and the flowers here all looking good. There's a bit of wind, so we'll see if there's any good noise cancellation at all. Yeah, overall the quality at 2K is actually really nice, and I've been quite impressed with the results from the Oukitel. Okay, and here we are with the front-facing camera, and again the quality is really nice for a budget tablet. This is only a 1080p, but overall, yeah, really nice quality here for the Oukitel yet again. Got some decent lighting today, which is always a plus. But yeah, for video calls and a bit of front-facing video recording, you shouldn't have any problems at all with the RT8. We'll just do a quick Wi-Fi speed test here. Now this does only support 5 GHz network, it doesn't support Wi-Fi 6. So you can see here from the speeds of my 1 gigabit connection, we're not getting max speeds with a reasonable signal, but we're getting more than enough speed to do our everyday tasks. Okay, so here we are in Genshin Impact, and it runs pretty well actually on the very lowest settings, everything turned off. 30 FPS works absolutely fine on the Helio G99 processor. Here we are in Call of Duty, and you can see the max we can set here is high and medium, but you can see we get a lovely 60 FPS from this tablet, so there's absolutely no problems at all playing optimized games with the best settings that you can set on the device.
Sniper.
You can see here on YouTube we can set a maximum of 1080p, that's obviously hence because we've got a 1080p screen. And let's just test out the speakers now and see how well they perform. So yeah, really loud speakers there. You can certainly feel the treble coming out. Not so much bass, but yeah, really very loud speakers there, which is worth knowing in case you are working in loud environments.
That means boys, probably older, and that is every father's worst nightmare. I'm sorry, sweetie. Yes, I'm back. No, tonight is fine.
So yeah, the media viewing experience on this tablet is absolutely fine. So that is the Oukitel RT8 rugged tablet. I hope you enjoyed this video. Really nice tablet, reasonable price for what you're getting, and that handle that comes with it to carry it with is a nice idea, and for the stand factor of it as well. The Helio processor inside, obviously it's not the latest and greatest, but it handles most tasks without any problems. You've got that 90 Hz refresh rate as well, which does help things look a lot smoother. So yeah, I hope this was useful. If you've got any questions at all about this tablet, please let me know down below. I'll do my best to help where I can. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you again in the next video.